It is the 4th of the month, which means it's time to call your buddy as a reminder to do a self-breast exam.
It is time for this month's Buddy Check report as well.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we want to help you help your friends and neighbors who might be battling the disease.
So we've set up a special page on our website with events happening all across northern Michigan and all the details. You can go there to find ways that you can get involved.
And if you want to help spread the word about your event, be sure to let us know about it on this very page. Head to UpNorthLive.com. Look for the Breast Cancer Awareness Month tab at the very top of our homepage.
It's a great list, and you've been busy adding to this list.
I have been adding.
Almost every day there's another one that rolls in, so it's a great resource.
Great.
It's great to see in October.
And our viewing area is so large, it's nice to be able to have some way up north and down south and east and west and something for everybody.
Don't think that your event isn't big enough to be on that
they're all,
list.
it's great.
Yeah, it's super important. Get the word out there.
Well, to help kick off this special month, just this past weekend, more than 500 people laced up their sneakers for the 18th annual Remembrance Run in Traverse City. All the proceeds raised go to the Munson Women's Cancer Fund. 7 4's Melissa Smith and photojournalist Bob Rhodes have the story in this month's Your Health Matters.
When you see pink, you normally think breast cancer awareness. For the 18th annual Remembrance Run this past weekend, awareness wasn't only the idea, but also support.
This event was developed to help support women going through breast cancer. And originally it had the intent of helping them with non-medical needs, things that health insurance doesn't cover.
Director of the Remembrance Run, Karen Wells, says 100% of the proceeds from the run goes towards the Munson Women's Cancer Fund. The fund provides financial assistance for what health insurance does not cover when a patient is undergoing treatment.
When you're diagnosed with breast cancer, there's not just the physical trauma that you go through, but there's also a financial piece. And some of the women who are receiving treatment won't be able to maintain their jobs, won't be able to their treatments, and so that is a huge stress on them.
With October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, events like the Remembrance Run help provide a sense of relief.
I think that anytime you can reduce the stress in someone who's undergoing cancer treatment, that is always going to have a positive effect on their overall well-being.
Lori Patrick is a registered nurse and also an oncology patient educator with Munson Medical Center. Patients are referred to her if they're in need of financial assistance during cancer treatments. She says community members coming together all to think pink is key to keeping awareness alive.
It is incredible the amount of support that this community has for people undergoing cancer. It is something that I am so very proud of and so fortunate to get to see the direct effect that it has on the patient each and every time we're able to tell them that the Women's Cancer Fund can help them with some necessities while they're undergoing treatment.
And for people like Karen Wells, she understands firsthand the need to remind the public.
Both grandmothers had breast cancer. My sister had breast cancer. At any moment I could be diagnosed with breast cancer. So I have a passion to help in this way. You know, I have a neighbor, in fact, right now who her breast cancer has moved to her brain and it's gone rampant throughout her body. And you know, each time I get overwhelmed with putting on this event, I just have to think of her, you know, and it doesn't take much to re-energize me when I think what she's going through.
In Traverse City, Melissa Smith, 7 and 4 News.
Karen says the Remembrance Run this past Saturday had a 25% increase in participants this year. 583 people took part, and you were one of them.
I was one of them. 7 and 4, of course, is proud sponsor of this event again this year, and I was glad to be there helping out again as well. It's such a great event. It really is, and the weather was perfect. She was hoping, Karen was hoping for, to break records at 500. And almost 600 people came out and registered. And, the support of the TC Track Club is great, too. And all the men there in their tuxes and all the women, all the folks running and walking and the kids. And it's a great event.
Oh, it really is. That's only the beginning of a month full of great events, though this week people in Manistee will be teaming up to try and help those fighting breast cancer. The West Shore Healthcare Foundation is holding the 4th annual Paint the Town Pink.
Businesses are being encouraged to get pinked by decorating storefronts and offering some specials.
And the unity of the community is what keeps us alive and what's going to help fight this and for once and for all get rid of breast cancer.
This Thursday, the Ribbon Walk is going to start at 4 p.m. at the Sangs parking lot at the west end of River Street, right across from Cornerstone Park Fountain in Manistee.
Again, for more events going on across northern Michigan, head to UpNorthLive.com and look for the Breast Cancer Awareness tab.